Hey, if you plan on taking a drive this weekend, and what a great weekend to do it, right? We have a new app you might want to consider downloading.
A new audio tour will take you through the history of segregation in Kansas City. It's called Dividing Lines, and it's sponsored through the Johnson County Library. Fox 4's Sheree Honeycutt took a ride today with its creators.
Kansas City is full of houses, buildings, streets, and roads. A new driving tour takes you through them and hopes to teach you about the history of segregation in the city.
This is the Dividing Lines tour. A tour of the history of segregation in KC, primarily through its real estate.
Truce is a fairly well-known road in Kansas City, and it is kind of a dividing line between black and white, rich and poor. There are other dividing lines that exist in the city, and we kind of explore those in the tour.
Nathaniel Bozarth and Christopher Cook put the project together for the Johnson County Library.
A combination of Google Maps and a podcast. So it'll use your phone's GPS to know where you are, and then along a route, once you hit a certain geo-trigger, it'll play an audio file.
This historic plaza, modeled after Sevilla, Spain, has a dark side to it.
We're talking about redlining, we're talking about blockbusting, we're talking about white flight, we're talking about the racially restrictive housing covenants, which took place in Leawood and Mission Hills, and what is now Brookside, and we're talking about kind of the division and organization of real estate throughout the city.
The app is free and has about 30 sections. In total, it takes around 90 minutes that both say is worth it.
Dividing Lines is an important trip and tour to take because so many of us in this city kind of know the present day divisions and fears, but not necessarily the whys.
You come away from the tour feeling kind of emotionally drained, maybe shocked. Several people I know were really ready to take action, which is great, and I hope people do take action. I hope people do use the tour as a way to start conversations with people they may not have talked about issues of race and discrimination.
Bozarth and Cook hope if enough people take the tour, those dividing lines can blur a little more each day. Sheree Honeycutt, Fox 4 News.
If you want to take the Dividing Lines tour, you can download the VoiceMap app. Kansas City should pull up in the menu right away.
The library suggests you pick a time that's not too busy on the road. The full tour is about 24 miles.